We started off our journey from a little town close to Zurich where my friend lives, hopped on a train, found this lovely spot by the window and enjoyed a short ride until we reached the main train station. 1st of August is a national day in Switzerland and lots of people just like us head into the mountains. To our surprise, only on this day, the first class coaches were accessible to people with a second class ticket. It was the very first time something like this happened to me, and all we had to do was just lean back in a comfy seat and enjoy the sceneries. A little town called Visp was a next changing point for our connection train to Zermatt. We didn't find a place to sit, so we just sat by the exit on the floor. Zermatt greeted us with its vibrant atmosphere, bustling streets, and these cute little houses located all around the town. Quickly stopped at the bakery to refill our water bottles and grab a bite. If you're ever in Switzerland on this day, look out for those adorable pastries decorated with a jammy red cross or with a little flag stick in it. Zermatt has this unique charm that shines through in every season, and it's also one of those rare places completely free of cars with electric vehicles taking the lead. We booked our tickets in advance to avoid the queue, and I'll make sure to attach a link in the description box below the video. Just a quick tip, if you live in Switzerland and have a Swiss Pass, do not make the same mistake I did and remember to bring your card or you will end up paying an extra 10 francs to access the lift. Even at the altitude above 2000 meters, you could still feel this festive atmosphere. There were so many people enjoying the day, hiking with their dogs, having picnics, or simply relaxing in a bar with such a stunning view. It's just so beautiful over here. We finally arrived to our first destination, to the very first lake of the hike. And let me tell you, if you would visit, make sure to walk up until the back of the lake. The reflections of the surrounding mountains on the water were just unbelievable, and they were creating this perfect background for some photos. Can you hear the silence? It's just so silent over here. And Anna is all the way up there. Let's keep walking because we are missing our group. Oh, hello, little one.
Oh no! No, no! They will never let you go! It's a trap, we need to go!
Just look at this one.
What's that? I think it's not. What's that?
The lake number 2 had a completely different vibe. The water was this vibrant green color, surrounded by lush trees and steep hillsides. It felt almost like a giant puddle, and I could even picture some underwater creatures calling this place home. We paused here for a little moment just to catch our breath before setting off to the third lake.
cheapest third lake.
Lake number 3 is the only lake on this trail where swimming is allowed. I was a bit hesitant at first whether or not I should go for a swim, but the temptation was way too hard to resist. It felt very refreshing to dive into the cold mountain water, especially after a few hours of walking. After, we set up a little picnic nearby, enjoying the nature around us and just cheering up for the next leg of our trip.
It's like, it's if we come back.
As I found out later, Lake number 4 is an artificial reservoir which is used to generate electricity and for snowmaking along the pistes. Apart from that, it is incredibly beautiful and has this milky turquoise water just perfectly positioned next to the Matterhorn peak. We dropped our stuffs on the ground and just sat quietly for a while, simply soaking in the surroundings and enjoying the beauty around us. Finally, we arrived at lake number 5. There was this small raft to cross the lake, a water play area for kids, and a small beach. It just seemed like this perfect hangout spot for families. However, since we're already feeling quite tired and we've seen 4 lakes before, we decided to skip this one and head straight to the gondola to take us back. Walking for hours in nature has a way of grounding me, making me appreciate the beauty that often goes unnoticed in our everyday lives. This trip reminded me one more time of how beautiful our world is.